fucking bullshit to start. Alright, welcome to episode 1 of Quick Sixer. I'm your host, Pat Artis. With me today is the good homie, rad human, Drew Pasley.
What up? What's going on?
So, Quick Sixer is a podcast where we buy a 6-pack and or 12-pack. And we figure out some, it doesn't necessarily have to be beer topics, but we're going to discuss 6 topics. And our first topic today is this Back to the Future prophecy.
Okay.
How do you feel about that shit?
Well, you tell me what you know about it, and then I'll tell you how I feel about it.
Alright, so Back to the Future Part 2, 1989. Robert Zemeckis, fucking Steven Spielberg, Bob Gale, screenwriter. Mm-hmm. In their movie, Back to the Future Part 2,
yeah,
the Cubs win the World Series. So,
yes.
Currently, the Cubs are one series, so they have to win another series against the Mets as of last night to go to the World Series. So, series.
Which they've never done before.
They have not done. And the Mets haven't done it in a fuck long time. So,
so you're saying...
I'm saying is, these 3 dudes may be Time Lords. Maybe.
Okay.
And they may predict the future. What do you think?
Yeah, they might have predicted the future. GoPro's acting up. 1 second.
I mean, Bob Gale wrote the screenplay, so is he technically the real Doctor Who? Or is he just...
so you get real deep into it. Okay. So, I don't know. I guess, some things are coincidence. Some things happen for a reason. I don't know. Maybe so, maybe not. Oh, but they did have... 2015 was the year, right?
Yes, the year that they traveled into the future.
Yeah.
In that particular movie, so yes.
That's where they went back to.
Well, yeah, they went back, yeah.
For the first time.
Yeah.
What were some of the other things that they said? Is it just the Cubs?
Well, I mean, it was like Jaws 3D or whatever the fuck. 7. Jaws, I don't know. Some Jaws movie. There was also hoverboards, which are kind of real now, too.
Yeah, legit real.
Well, I mean...
You don't...
I haven't seen that shit in real life. You know what I'm saying?
You can look it up on YouTube right now.
No, I'm not looking it up. I haven't seen it in real life. I want to see it in real life, not the bullshit with the wheels on the side, like people on their feet. I want an actual hoverboard, no wheels, no touching the ground. That.
Well, the thing that I saw wasn't really a hoverboard. It was kind of like the Green Goblin thing. This dude was riding over the lake. You didn't see that? The video came out last night, like literally last night.
I haven't seen that shit.
This thing straight up looks like the hovercraft that Green Goblin has, and it's like all these different fans and all this stuff or whatever. And the dude was flying like 20, 30 feet, huh?
There's fans though. It wasn't hovering. It was like a hovercraft from like that Jackie Chan movie.
Oh, well,
like that.
I don't know what Jackie Chan movie you're talking about.
I don't know that one where he broke his ankle.
He broke his ankle in like every one of his movies. He literally gets hurt in every single one of them.
We'll do this gnarly.
This thing. It looked like, I don't know. Yeah, it looked like he just basically strapped a bunch of fans and stuff to this like thing. But the dude had mobility. It wasn't like he was like doing this. He wasn't doing this. He wasn't going up and down, up and down. This dude was going over a lake and like going all around.
A full lake.
Full lake. Fuck. And people were watching everything. Did not look like a scam. Did not look like a trick.
Oh, that's...
So I don't know what you think.
But back to the Mets though, and the Cubs.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so mainly the Cubs though. Cubs never fucking won. They were one of like the oldest teams in baseball. Okay.
Right.
This is... Alright, not only this is like pretty much our only topic that's like popular probably right now and a bunch of other media things. Mm-hmm. But like, dude, for real though, did these dudes travel in time and then why the fuck didn't they bet on this shit like in '89 and make ridiculous money?
Yeah. Well, my theory that
Yeah.
they did not go to the future themselves. No, they did not do that. But they are rich, so
super rich. Do you see
I'm
Tomorrowland?
thinking-
They got that Disney money.
oh yeah, oh
You see Tomorrowland now? Oh shit.
that's gonna yeah. What I'm saying is that what they did is they got a time traveler themselves.
So
Paid.
they met Doctor Who.
Yeah, they met a Doctor Who
Ish human.
person.
Oh, I guess he's not a human, is he?
Did he get alien?
I don't know. I don't really watch Doctor Who, but yeah. I mean, fuck.
We have.
You know, what are you gonna do?
There is evidence of time travel. Just saying.
What?
John Teeter. Have you ever heard of John Teeter?
Fuck no.
John Teeter is a real time traveler.
You're tripping, dude. Maybe did he do a lot of acid? There's no way. There's no way this dude's a time traveler.
All right, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. I'm just going to say exactly what happened back in the early 2000s, like 2001, maybe something like that. Mm-hmm. He came back from the future. It's like 2032, 3, something like that.
So, like,
and he started a blog.
Fucking 16 years from now, or 17 years.
Yeah. He started a blog online, right? So what he did is he basically just in this blog he explained who he was and what he was doing, and he had all these pictures of his like time travel machine, all this stuff, and he explained all these different things, all these things that he was saying were going to happen, like another civil war, a bunch of other random stuff. And, like, there's this website, you can go on the website right now if you want to, and check out, it's like johnteeter.com, and it says all this stuff about this dude. So, it's possible that, well, I guess they didn't talk to John Teeter because he came back in 2001, but it's possible that he might have went back even further and was like, hey, I want to make some movie in the money. I know, I want to make some money in the movies. I already got 2 views. I already got 2 views.
That's not part of it. All right, so, actually... This leads into our second topic. This particular movie with the hoverboards and all that whatnot. So, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5 just came out. Okay, recently, like a week or two ago. Whatever. Me and Drew have been thinking about buying PS4s for like a fucking year. Okay, but funds aren't there. Whatever. It's just not how it's been working out for us. So, this thing got goddamn awful reviews. Awful. Okay? I mean, dude, I can't even... The shit got a Metacritic score of 33. Okay? Put it in perspective. Alright, the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 got a 92. 2 got a 98.
Good game.
3 got a 97. And 4 got a 94. How the fuck do you drop 60 points? 60 points Metacritic. Like, alright, just another perspective. Me and Drew have both been skateboarding a very, very long time.
Yes.
Most of us, whatever, it's fun. We do it when we can. We're grown-ass people. We got other jobs. But this is what we do. So...
As we're bullshitting around
this whole thing, but I'm just saying, like, this shit, this particular game would have been a catalyst to maybe for us to buy a PS4 at this point. 2 years into the life cycle of the systems, why? What went wrong? Like, for real, what the hell?
I think what they did is they saw what they thought went right back then. And kept it. When in all actuality, they should have tried and progressed with all the other games because the shit looked like a PlayStation 2 game. Just saying, it does.
Legit.
It does not. The graphics are not good. Like Skate 3 has already been out. Like Skate 3
been out,
and the graphics were
amazing,
great for the
And I mean the controls though. Like what the fuck, man? Like everything I've seen in this game is just like. It bums me out for skating. It bums me out for Tony Hawk, like
who we've actually met.
Yeah, we met one time, but that's a different story. But
if you knew then
If I knew it then, and I told that dude, like, yo, if you're going to make it Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5, this is way before. This is after 4, and they were in between games a long time ago. But when we actually did meet this dude, if I would have said, the next game you make...
What would you say?
What is it going to be? It would be... My response to him would be... The shit needs to be Skate 4. That's what it needs to be.
No, for real.
Well,
first off...
The shit needs to be Skate 4 with dudes I want to skate with. I don't want to skate with Lil Wayne. No. I'm sorry. Lil Wayne's dope, but I don't want to skate with him at all. Okay. I'd skate with him in real life. Not on a fucking video game, though.
He got more size better than you.
You go fuck yourself. He got more size better than you.
No.
No, that's a true story.
He do have really...
He's got more size better than... You.
That's true.
I've seen him board slide that real Peanuts Park. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
It's super dope. Us to Lil Wayne for that shit. That was kind of dope.
No, okay, so I'm going to backtrack for a second. Let's just go back to the day we met Tony Hawk. And he's, in an ideal world, he wanted to confide in us.
He wanted to ask us, what would Tony Hawk 5 be?
Okay, so what he says is, first off, he says, hey, Pat, Drew, I'm making Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5. First initial reaction. Holy shit. Awesome.
Rad.
Great. Cannot wait.
What is it going to come out on?
And he's going to say, not PS3.
Because it didn't. It has not.
It's not going to come on PS3.
It will eventually, apparently.
You think
so? They said it would.
Oh.
But
I didn't know that.
But, whatever.
Okay. And then in an ideal world, we say great, awesome. And then you're going to be like, explain explain it to us. And he's going to say, oh, it's going to look exactly like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2.
And I'm going to be like, bro, is it coming out on PS2? No, Mac? I'll be like, shit, bro, no. Don't do that.
Oh.
You got Tony Hawk money. Don't do that shit.
You could have saved Tony Hawk's. Well, it's not. It's not gonna ruin his career.
No,
it's not gonna ruin his career.
Dude got crazy endorsements.
You could have saved his Metacritic score.
This is true. I could have been like, dude, that shit ain't gonna work. You need to.
You know what?
I heard there's like a slam option that kind of fucks, and like you wall ride. You just ride up to a wall and you can wall ride it. You don't have to hit triangle anymore.
Oh, interesting.
Garbage.
Okay.
Takes all the fucking skill out of it. But anyway, and there's like fire and shit coming out from the board from other videos. I'm like, what is this, man?
I don't dig that. I want, all natural skating. Hey, speaking of fire and stuff, when you were younger, did you ever get one of those things for your board that would like spark when you popped? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, dude, I used to study some CCS. The shit was called a tail grinder or something.
Yeah. It's like...
And you like screwed it onto your board and it would like... You could do it at night. Like you did it at night.
You did it at night.
And it like you press down on the tail of your board and it like makes sparks and you think you're a cool guy.
So what was funny?
But the shit was not cool.
Yeah, it wasn't that cool.
I didn't know
it was cool for like a day. And then...
Not even a day.
And then Tony Hawk was like, hey man, this could be cool forever. I'm gonna put it in Tony Hawk.
The dude was like, oh shit, Tony Hawk 5 needs this tail scraper thing, and I need sparks out of my board and fire and Lil Wayne and yeah.
Well, you know what? So we're talking on the show on Tony Hawk Skater 5. I definitely don't want to talk shit about Tony Hawk because
great dude. He
was awesome to us. But here's the thing. When I posted that selfie I had of him, everybody was like, why is Tony Hawk so old?
The dude was like 50.
Yeah, and I'm just like, bro, he's been around for like ever.
The dude was pro in like the 70s or something. Early 80s or 70s.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I feel bad.
I saw short shorts.
I saw an interview with him saying that he was like, that's the biggest thing that people say to him now. It's like, you look so old, The dude spent his whole life in the sun. Like,
whole life in this. Dude lives, alright, straight up. Dude lives in Southern California. This shit doesn't get below 70. Barely ever. Okay? The sun is always out. There's no fucking rain.
He's skating every single day.
Probably not now, but he skates every fucking day. If we're going for real, back in the day, the dude was at Del Mar Skate Ranch for like fucking ever. all day. The dude wore short shorts too, so you got that tan legs back in the day. So
why are we talking about Tony Hawk's tan legs?
Fuck, I don't know, man. Because we're talking about Tony Hawk. He's a skinny bastard. He's like Dill. He's like my brother. And my brother looks like Tony Hawk back in the day. Probably when he was like 12. Because the dude grew like 3 feet in a year.
Yeah.
But anyway. We're going to get back to topic 3, but we're going to skip to topic 4 because it has to do with...
skateboarding?
It has to do with skateboarding. Well, no, let's go back. Let's not go back to skateboarding real quick. All right, so me and Drew both work... Well, we try to work, we try to live off the film industry. We both work in the film industry. TV, film, it's the same shit. So, our topic 3 for today's podcast will be our favorite film project we've worked on, and also we're going to mention something else later. But our favorite film or TV show that we have worked on. Drew mainly acts, by the way. Also edits. So I do not do that. I do other things.
What do you do, Pat?
I do a little of this, a little of that. Fuck you. But anyway, So, what's your favorite thing so far? We did. Hold on. So, put in perspective, I've been here since early 2011, April 2011 in LA. Drew has been here since 2012.
I moved here like January 4th of 2013.
Oh, 2013.
But
right, so a year and a half difference, 2 years, almost.
Yeah. So I've been working in the industry though for like 6 years now. I've been working for a while, doing because I started doing documentary work when I was in college.
All right, we both moved. Me and Drew both met in
Memphis in film school,
in University of Memphis in film school, in 2008. So, yeah, that's where we met. And I don't know. We've been doing shit together ever since. A little here, a little there. More now than we did back then.
I'm like scared to talk about Memphis. I'm scared we're gonna start talking shit about people.
Yeah, I don't want to talk shit about people. I love it. I love Memphis. Memphis is great.
That's like our favorite thing to do.
Yeah, Memphis is great. I know, but we're not gonna talk shit about people there. We're definitely not gonna talk shit about the food there, because if you go there, fucking meet up with somebody that knows the food scene and tour that shit. Fuck everything else. Just do that. Just eat the whole time. Just gain 20 fucking pounds. It doesn't matter. Because Memphis has amazing food. Amazing food.
It does.
And I mean, they have like bars and shit that's open like really late, so that's kind of cool.
Okay, so back to the topic.
Meet out with my brother too. He'll take you out.
Favorite project that we worked on.
Yeah, what's yours first? Because I know mine. I've been thinking about it. And you need to. We're on topic 3. You need to.
Ooh, bro,
you kind of catch up.
I gotta catch up.
Yeah, one and done, bro. One and done. No. Before you answer.
Oh dang! I can't even.
You can't even answer. Little bitch ass. All right, I'm gonna go get beer number 3 and 4 for the Quick Sixer podcast.
Okay. I had a few projects that I enjoyed working on, but I kind of want to tell the Andy Samberg story.
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah. No, that's gotta be your best.
It was like best experience, no, because I had a grown man grow up in my ass the whole time. But
yeah, well, I mean, you do what you gotta do.
Okay, so
it was cool. Though. It was your first time on the CBS Rad for a lot, right? So that's kind of rad.
Here's a little insight for people who are not in the film industry and for actors and stuff. But when you first move out here,
just put the trash in here. Just fuck it, put it on the ground.
When you first move out here as an actor, you want to the idea is making money off of acting is the most amazing thing. So what you want to do is you sign up for like extra work, and it's not really acting. It's just a way to get on set. It's a way to get to meet people and stuff.
It's
like
hard
that.
though. It's not that it's easy as he's fucking saying. So.
No, yeah, I mean this is the ideal thing. It's the ideal thing. It's not really going to happen, right off the bat. But
no, it's not.
One of the major ones is central casting, and it's basically you go in, you have to take a 3-hour class, and they sign you up for all this stuff, and then you have to initiate when you want to do something, because there's so many people that are extras that you can't just be picked for everything, right? So what happens is you sign up for it, then they contact you, and you contact them and try to get roles, whatever, blah blah blah. Yep. But one night, randomly, I think I was in a casting director workshop for somebody else, like commercial or something like that, and I got a call from Central Casting, which they don't do that anymore. It's most of the time you have to sign up for
email
Facebook.
You, right?
That you have to Facebook them and call them and look for jobs, and then if you match the criteria,
that's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's weird. Well, they got a Facebook page and all that stuff, but
it's still weird though.
I get a call and they're like, "Hey, we're casting this thing for Brooklyn Nine-Nine," and I was like, "Oh, cool, Andy Samberg, I'm a fan." So they're like, "Okay, so this is the deal. Basically, what they're going to
killed at the Emmys too."
Oh yeah. So we're going to in the scene, it's like Andy Samberg is playing a prank. He's has his butt in a cast, and you're gonna be in there, and you're gonna have your butt in a cast as well, and all this stuff. Da da da. And I was like, this is strange. Am I going to be in a scene where people are hurt, and maybe a hospital or something? Because they didn't really explain it well. No, that's not the case.
You were there all day too, right?
Yeah, that was
casted.
That wasn't the case. I actually was not on screen at all.
But this helped you get into SAG. But that's later in the story.
Yeah. Right. So then I find out they don't want me in the show. They want me to be his butt double.
Oh shit!
They want want me to sit there. They want me to sit there all day while a grown man gropes my ass and puts plaster on it.
Bare ass too.
Yeah.
Bare butt.
I was just nature.
You probably got hairy ass too. I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know me that well.
You might. You might. We can ask his girl. I don't know.
Let's just keep my ass out of this.
No, it's literally the topic. So we're not. Literally talking about your butt. So, hold on. So it was plaster... They got in there.
Okay.
Right?
Honestly, it was not my bare ass. This was... They had me in tights.
Okay.
But
so nothing in your butthole. You didn't have to wash your butthole.
No. But what was funny though is they had me in a bathrobe walking around because that's all they want me to wear. So,
I got a funny story about bathrobes. So keep going.
Okay. So CBS Radford, this place, a lot of TV shows are filmed there, and I'm walking around looking like a baller in my bathrobe and sunglasses, just walking around.
Oh, dude.
Everybody's like, who that dude? Nobody. I'm a nobody. So then I get in there and I find out, this guy who has done. If you have seen any casts, like an arm cast or leg cast for an actor with
an actual cast,
yeah,
like a cast, you break something.
Yeah, if you break something, if you see one of those on TV, that's the guy that did it.
He did one guy. Is he an ex-doctor or something?
Yeah. He is next. Cool. He is some kind of doctor, but he wanted to make a little money, and so he was the coordinator for Grey's Anatomy, making sure that everything looked proper and right.
A bunch of shit,
so people can
cool.
So he does a bunch of shit. Anyway, but this is the first time he's ever had to cast somebody's ass, and so he's doing it. He's like we're gonna learn this together. So I'm like, this is this dude's first time. He's acting nervous. His hands are twitching and shit.
So he's all over your butt.
Yeah, he digging around. He's digging around.
Side of your butt because he's nervous.
Mm-hmm. So he's trying to get in the cracks and stuff. And this dude, okay, we already in a situation, right? It's already weird, right? So
you already bonded.
He goes in there.
You bonded already.
He goes in there and he tries to get that crack, the undercrack.
Oh, he went in.
And
did he do this?
You know what he touches, right?
Your balls.
Oh yeah.
He had to.
He
Or
tapped the
your
balls.
actual butthole.
He tapped the balls. And
was he scared, or was he like, "Oh, okay, cool, you're nice"?
No. He immediately said,
He's like this though. He's diving.
He said, "Oh, I'm sorry," and I'm like, "Don't acknowledge that you just touched my balls, bro. Like I have to sit here for 8 hours and let you do this to me for all day.
True.
I do not want you to talk about my balls. I do not want you to say anything about my balls."
Super true.
And so he gets a cast, and they promised me I was going to get to keep a cast with it.
That shit didn't happen.
Now trying to get signed, it signed,
right?
No,
by Sandberg.
Yeah,
he didn't sign that shit.
I didn't get to meet him. Nothing. You
weren't even there when he was there, was he?
I was there when he was there.
You see him?
No, but because they were filming a different part of the lot. But the thing was,
this Rider was fucking huge.
The reason
huge.
Yeah, the reason why I was even there in the first place is not because Andy wouldn't do it. Is that like, he was filming all day long, and they needed him to be filming.
That dude works hard. He's a hard working dude.
So that's a long story for my butt double experience.
Well,
and actually, I want to make a final note on that. That season won a Golden Globe, so technically my ass has won a Golden Globe.
It's true.
Saying.
True story. True story. Golden Globe ass right here.
It's a nice
my dude's ass wins awards.
Just saying.
Anyway, I actually recorded that episode. Did I tell you that?
Did you?
Yeah, I recorded that episode. I haven't watched that show at all. I fast forwarded to see the fucking cast.
See the cast.
It's the very end. Did you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So anyway, my favorite show. It's actually kind of a bummer right now because it just got. Well, I don't know what the opposite of greenlit. It's like
it got cut.
Yeah, well, this is the last season that's airing. Is now.
Got canceled.
Well, canceled is not even. I guess it is the word, but it's finished. Like, it's the first show I ever worked on out here. Where's America's Next Top Model? Okay. Mm-hmm. Recently, it has been discontinued. I guess you would say. I mean, canceled. You can't go 22 seasons and say you got canceled. You know.
Well, it depends. If the network says no more, then it's called. I mean, it's technically
canceled. But I mean, I feel like they're done. You know, there's not much more you can go.
They had their run. What you're saying? They're finished. They crossed the marathon line. They're done. They've made it.
Yeah.
It's over.
You know, it is what it is. You know. Mm-hmm. So,
going off the air.
Yes. This season coming up will be the last season ever. And I don't think I worked on that one, actually. I worked on 21, and I worked on, 17 and 18. So 3 seasons. But anyway, holds a special place in my heart. It was in my first show out here. Got very, very lucky. A person that went to our college hooked me up with that, which was mind-blowing because it's a huge show. You know, it's on CW. Watch that shit. Last season, I think there's dudes and guys or dudes and dudes and girls on this next one. I don't know. There's dudes and chicks on the other one that we have some weird stories about, but I'm not gonna say that shit on here.
Okay.
But it was just a great crew. Great crew. There's some crazy shit happening every now and then. Mm-hmm. But, I think it's just, it was one of the funnest shows, even to this day, that I've worked on. And I've worked a bunch of fucking shows. Shows that have traveled with me, shows that have... shit we've done together. Mm-hmm. This thing, it was fun going to work because... You'd have fun with the people that are at work, you know?
Yeah.
And, I mean, I've made some of my best friends in this industry through that show. Nice. So, I think Top Model will always have I'm not going to say necessarily it was my favorite, but it will hold a very special place with me for a very long time.
Okay.
So, let's get out of the sadness.
Look who we're looking at.
That guy.
Look
I
know.
We're
looking
about to talk to this dude.
This is our next topic. I'm looking at his Instagram.
These guys.
I'm looking at his Instagram right now.
Well,
Nyjah Huston.
Tilt down. Oh yeah. So Nyjah Huston. So switching topics, less bummer because it's not. There's nothing that can be canceled about this topic. But anyway, and I mean, those people, have to look for a new job after this season, which sucks.
I was trying to figure out what you're talking about. You're saying that it's a bummer that
speaking of jobs,
top models.
Speaking of jobs that pay pretty well and are pretty awesome, Nyjah Huston, pro skateboarder. Okay.
Yeah.
Next topic 4, would be. I was just recently listening to an interview with someone, and they kind of spurted at. They run a shoe company, right? and so they were talking about Nyjah Huston's a pro skateboarder, by the way. Probably one of the most famous at this point, and actually
he's the most decorated
right now
street skateboarder in the world.
In history ever.
He's he's one of them.
I don't know, man. I don't know. There's
or at least we'll just say for right now,
as of right in current time, the dude is the dude wins a lot of shit. So anyway, he's sponsored by Element Skateboards and a whole bunch of other shit, and particularly DC shoes. Okay, I know all you fucking desert folk and other weirdos wear DC shoes, so whatever. Okay, yeah, I don't give a
got desert folk.
Fuck.
The two people watching.
Anyway, so Nyjah is particularly amazing at skateboarding.
Yeah,
the dude has natural skill.
Yeah,
which is really weird in that particular.
Well,
there's only a few dudes that have the skill that he has.
Here's the thing. This kid has been skating since he was in diapers. 1, 2. His dad was
his dad's a crazy guy.
Crazy tyrant dude who would make him skate all the time. Wouldn't give him any freedom.
Also, they owned a skate park as a kid.
Yeah, exactly.
You know that?
So he skated pretty much all the time. So yeah, he learned every single thing. He learned
everything. And apparently, from what I've heard, he wouldn't leave their skate park when he was growing up unless he did every single trick he'd learned to that point.
Yeah, previously, yeah.
So, and the dude's a beast. He's a fucking beast. Previously to right now, he's won a bunch of street leagues. The dude drives an Audi A8, or whatever the hell.
I don't know cars.
The dude is gnarly. But anyway, where we're getting at is apparently this guy has an $18 million potential contract on the line to sign with Nike.
This is after his contract's up with DC.
Exactly. He has to, when he's done with DC, he has a contract on his shelf waiting to sign with Nike. From everything I'm hearing.
Do you know when his contract's up with DC?
No idea, don't care. But
ooh,
I don't give a shit about Nyjah. He's a cool dude, but I don't care.
Is he cool?
I don't know. I mean,
we haven't met. We've met Tony Hawk, but we haven't met Nyjah.
Never met Nyjah. The dude's a busy guy. Anyway, so this is kind of weird though, Drew. So to put in comparison, all right, I'd say getting endorsements is kind of like being sponsored, right?
Yeah.
So endorsements compared to other huge sports. Let's take basketball, all right? So Forbes says that LeBron James gets $44 million a year
in endorsements.
Just in endorsements. Okay, that's not counting his contract with the team, with the Cavaliers, or anything else. Okay, that's just saying that this dude makes. He's on Nike too. So that says he gets $44 million from Sprite, Nike, whatever the fuck he's. Was he Bubblicious at one point too?
Does he have his own shoe?
Yeah, LeBron's. They're good.
Are they?
Yeah.
They ain't no Jordan, no.
They ain't no Jordan, no. Anyway, they ain't no Jordan, no.
Quick side. Do you think anybody
Is it as good as
basketball,
Jordan?
no. Anybody in basketball will ever have a Jordan like empire like he did with his shoes. Like, do you think LeBron could?
No.
Do you think any of the new guys could?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I mean, look, Kobe and LeBron, they both have like a bunch of shoes, and like
nobody talks about those.
Well, they do.
Really?
But they're just not in our circles. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I have basketball friends that talk about these shoes.
Okay.
But yeah. So I mean, the main factor is like, all right. So in skateboarding, you can get injured really easy. Okay. I'm not saying being, probably shorter. I don't think there's a 7-foot skateboarder pro. I don't think there is at all. I mean, the closest you're getting is probably like Reese Forbes, and he's like 6 foot something. And I don't even know if he's pro anymore. But anyway, or Reynolds. Reynolds is pretty tall.
What's the point of the height?
The point is,
it's easy. Are you saying it's easier?
Is it easier to get injured being as aggressive and as tall as these dudes in basketball are? And is that why they get paid more? Or is skateboarding just in the limelight? Well, not in the limelight. In the public's eye, a hobby, and that's why they don't get paid as much as these high profile athletes. Like, I saw LeBron was just like a comparative thing. I saw some tennis dude, I forget his name. He's getting paid like $52 million.
Probably that
in endorsements.
What's this?
Just tennis, dude.
I can't remember that dude's
tennis,
name.
not. Come on, fucking tennis.
Yeah.
Tennis.
Tennis is tennis.
I mean, whatever. But it's no soccer.
But
football.
I think like things like Street League and
big ups to Rob Dyrdek too for that shit. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That we get to watch skateboarding on TV these days.
Things like that, and like these big sponsors who are taking on skateboarders. That's like what's making skateboarding popular, to the point where now they have to make more money because more people are watching. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it has to do with like the damage that these athletes can take, because if we paid athletes because of how dangerous their job is, then skateboarders would probably be one of the top paid sports. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. But the thing is, though, I don't know if this stat is by year or it's by full contract. Okay, that could be a 5-7 year contract.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, yeah,
this is just a rumor that's going on.
Yeah, because like current standards, you're right. Skateboarders are not making as much money as basketball players and all that stuff because it's not as popular in society.
But plus though, you can't. I mean, no one. There's like 5 dudes that are Tony Hawk's age that are still skating that are relevant. We got like Tony Hawk, Lance Mountain, Steve Cab is a great dude too. I met him too.
He a great dude.
Don't fucking what? Don't do that. I mean, you got Stacy Peralta, but he doesn't really skate anymore. He just makes documentaries.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, there's a couple other dudes like
Well, we had some people pass away.
Alva passed away last year. I
thought Adams. Jay Adams. I was going to say Jay Adams.
My bad. Jay Adams. He passed away last year. Actually, I'm really bummed because we went to that Vans opening and he was there.
Oh, really?
He was there.
Actually, yeah, I didn't know that he was there.
And I was super bummed that I didn't say anything to him because he died 4 months later.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Just to get back to your question real quick, you were saying, do you think it's that they're not making enough money
compared to how much damage they take to their bodies?
Yeah, no.
Because our sport is, I don't want to even call it a sport, but it's like you don't last as long. Like, it's just like the NFL, I guess. Like the NFL, some dudes only last a couple years.
Yeah.
But skateboarding, some dudes only last. To be successful
in skateboarding, you have to be good in your prime, in your window, which is 19 to 24. Then you have to make a thing like Tony, make a product that you can sell. Basically, you have to be you have to be able to sell yourself. Like Tony Hawk, created Birdhouse. is a company that is still around. It's not as popular as the rest of them, but it's still
It was solid
making money.
team though. Solid team. Holy shit. Solid team.
You know, you got.
If you did a video, I'd fucking watch it. I'm telling you right now.
So most skateboarders who are popular, really popular, they have their own companies. That's how they're like surviving after.
A lot of dudes. P-Rod.
P-Rod's
Great dude. Met P-Rod a couple times.
And like I'm not like completely like shocked at how well his Primitive went right off the bat, but it exploded.
Speaking of P-Rod though, like and Primitive, okay. So Paul Rodriguez is probably in this particular topic should be, instead of Nyjah, he should be the dude we're talking about, honestly, because I mean this is
well, he's out of his window.
I don't know.
He's still good. He's still amazing.
The dude is the Michael Jordan of skateboarding. If you take Costin out of the equation.
Yeah, Costin was Michael Jordan in 2001.
Okay, so if Costin is Jordan, P-Rod's Kobe.
Okay,
that makes sense. Or LeBron.
Okay, I can see that.
Okay,
I'd say he's more Kobe. But
I do too, because dude's got longevity. We don't know how long LeBron's going to go right now. You know, we don't know how long.
You don't know how long P-Rod's going to go, because LeBron's done after the season.
No,
he announced his retirement, didn't he?
No, fuck no. Was that Kobe? Kobe said that last year, and then he got hurt.
That's what I meant, Kobe.
Yeah, no.
Sorry.
Kobe's been in there like for 13 fucking years though, or something.
Yeah,
like he played with Jordan back when we was kids.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, should we really be talking about P-Rod? Because the dude has like 9 shoes on Nike. He's the most comparable person to what we would consider a Michael Jordan.
That's true.
In skateboarding.
That's true.
I mean, the dude has his own... Alright, so if we're taking Jordan, right? Alright, he has Primitive Skateboards.
Yeah.
His company with a few other dudes. He has his own skate shop. Okay. In Encino, California. He has a ton of pro model shoes. Ton.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 9. I think it's the most pro model shoes for Nike. For Nike. Costin only has 3.
Costin only has 3?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. The only person that has more pro model shoes is probably like Day One and like fucking
Day One
on DVS. I don't know. Oh shit, who else has like a bunch? I don't know. If you count Steve Cabs been running for a long time.
Yeah.
But I don't think that shit has evolved. It's still the half cab and the full cab.
Mm-hmm.
But you got P-Rod with a bunch of... Anyway, we're getting off topic. Fuck it. Anyway. Do you think... Alright, bottom line. Is the abuse we take skateboarding on par with the same abuse that these dudes in high-profile sports take? I don't think football. I really don't, because those dudes get fucked up in the brain.
It's hard because I don't really know how to answer that question, because the money, because I understand that the money is coming from popularity, right? It's
popularity
not really coming from
and
abuse.
Endorsements.
Yeah, it's not
that's
really
what they get from.
Like I was saying, yeah. If it was based off of what they go through, then yeah, skateboarders would be on top. But it's what. It's popularity. But what I'm saying is, it's going to be bigger, and it is starting to become bigger because of things like Street League, because of things like Nike endorsing, because of things like Red Bull and like big companies are starting to endorse skateboarding because it got popular again. And I don't like. I don't know. For me, like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 was the reason why I started skateboarding. So I don't know if it was like skateboarding games
was the reason, or was just like this shit is cool.
Legit the reason. Like I played Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 and I was in like.
But were you all right?
Okay.
Were you a video game person at that time, and you were just like, "Wow, this game is awesome. Maybe I'll try this thing," or were you like, "Wow, that shit is fucking awesome," because you saw the little videos in the extras content, and you were like, "Damn, Reynolds rips."
And I probably said that, but I most likely said, "Damn, Rodney Mullen rips." You can't tell me that every 12-year-old that saw that.
We're like, what the fuck are you doing right now?
That's why when everybody starts skateboarding, the first thing they try to learn is flat ground. Like your flat ground.
That's true. I mean, besides probably a fucking ollie. Like that's And to ride, honestly, to ride is like to actually be comfortable on a skateboard is a very odd thing. Mm-hmm. Okay, so
where are we at?
Yeah. 40? Well, we were gonna go to Drake. We're gonna talk about Drake next.
Did we? Yeah, we finished that topic.
We did.
Okay, cool.
We're done. Oh, we're done with Nyjah. Good luck to Nyjah on his ridiculous career. If every dude wants to come by, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do that shit.
Segue. Speaking of his ridiculous career, Drake.
For real, though.
Started from the bottom, now he's here.
The dude has had a crazy career. Dude got nominated for a Grammy with no album.
Mixtape.
He had no album. You done that show for free. But anyway,
what is this?
Drake.
I don't even understand what this is on the script. It says.
All right, so Drake is coming out with a new album by the end of the year.
Okay,
apparently, from whatever I've seen. Okay, it says Drake is coming out.
Why are you so vague? Why are you so vague?
Because I'm vague. I don't care. Anyway, Drew. Now, Drake is coming on an album called A View from the Six. Our topic would be why we're hyped on this. And
he wrote this.
Does he rep Memphis hard enough? I don't think he has in the last 2 albums. Well, no. I take that back.
You take it back.
I did. The one where he's in the cloud. What was that one?
That was
the one before the one that's out right now. The one that's not.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
they know what you're talking about.
That one, that was. But I mean, the dude had. Yeah, he's from Toronto, and his dad's from Memphis. His mom lives in Toronto. I mean, dude was on. Anyway.
One in the clouds.
Nothing was the same. Okay, cool. So, and the next one is what take that.
The next one.
Oh, it's too late. If you're hearing this, too late. All right. So, ever since which one? Nothing Was the Same. After that, the dude has only talked about how he reps fucking Canada so hard, which is cool. I mean, Canada doesn't have that much going for it. Really? Bro, stop.
Do not shit on the whole nation right now.
I'm not shitting on Canada. I'm just saying, like Canada is pretty dope, but you don't hear about Canada being as cool as Canada could be, you know?
No.
What I'm saying is, like...
Stop.
No, for real, though.
Okay.
For real, though, we need more Drakes out of Canada. There's a ton of actors and actresses and shit that do not talk about how cool Canada is. Okay. Drake's the only dude that reps Canada hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Right? You agree with that, right? He's the only dude that reps it as hard as he does.
It's funny, like, because you're talking about what he reps. Does he rep? Really, when I think about Drake, the only thing that he reps is how he has sex with a lot of women. That's all I know. That's what he reps harder than anything. It's not Memphis. It's not Toronto. Let's go back to worst behavior. Okay, particularly the worst behavior video. Okay, worst behavior video shot in Memphis, Tennessee. At the beginning, if you watch the extended version of the video, it features Juicy J, formerly of 3-6 Mafia. Currently of 3-6 Mafia. That shit's gonna happen eventually. And my dude Project Pat. And his dad too, and Drake's dad. Really?
Yeah, Drake's dad is that dude with the big mustache in the pimp suit.
No,
that's him. Okay,
that's funny.
So
I thought you were talking about he was on the song.
Oh fuck, no.
I was like,
no. But anyway, yeah, but I feel like a lot of that album is kind of dedicated to Memphis. Like that video was particularly shot in Memphis, all around a bunch of places. Mm-hmm. My boy Adam worked on that video shoot. I got some friends in the background. Like it felt like the dude was really about Memphis at that time. And I don't think he's been about that shit since then. Like I feel like it's been Toronto all the way.
He's got that one song. He's like, my dad's from Memphis, and I'm the king. I should move into Graceland.
Yeah,
he's like talking about that stuff.
But I feel like, but there's all right. The dude has 4 albums now, right? Something like that.
Yeah,
he shot 1 video in Memphis.
Yeah, well, I mean, what are you gonna say about he didn't have to rep Memphis because he didn't.
He's not
have
from
to.
Memphis. The dude grew up in Toronto for the most part, from what we've heard.
He only went to Memphis in the summertime, apparently.
Yeah, apparently, from what we've heard
on his albums.
Yeah.
He could be lying. He could be saying he could have been spent like a weekend one time.
That's true. Whatever.
You don't know.
But I mean, it's just like I know. It's just like I wish, dude.
You wish he would.
I wish he would, because Memphis needs that. It needs it hardcore.
Okay, so let's say Juicy J reps Memphis hard enough.
Juice reps hard. Like so does Project. And so does DJ Paul. DJ Paul is currently on tour. Dude's album comes out on Halloween or Hallows Eve, one of those. Mm-hmm. Up to that dude. He's, from what I've heard, shit sounds dope. So maybe people are hyped on it.
Maybe he should learn from the best.
Dude, 3-6 made $1 million out of their trunk before they got signed.
Whew.
So, anyway. So, this is the point in the show where we would like to take a viewer request topic, but on this particular episode, this is the first fucking episode, so we can't actually do that. So, I am leaving it up to 2 topics for topic 6, and I'm making Drew pick. So, the topics are working in the industry and what that means these days, from how people make money to pay bills to being a background player in something just to get out there. It's hard out here for everyone. Do not make that mistake. If you're trying to move out here to LA, just don't. This shit is too much traffic.
Ooh,
fuck you. Anyway, I'm just kidding. If you want to Tracy Jeans, do it. It's ballin'. But anyway, the second topic would be Batfleck. How do we feel about Ben Affleck following up Christian Bale's performance in the Batman movies, in that universe, that whole thing?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Also, why the fuck Jared Leto is the Joker? Who we pick for both of these roles?
Because didn't he win?
You gotta pick first, motherfucker. Anyway, who we pick for both of these roles? That's the 2 topics. What is Drew gonna choose? Ooh. Also, you need to finish that, and we need to complete this quick 6er, because that's how the fucking show runs.
Okay.
Okay.
Dang! Oh, angry podcast.
Your boy
MC. Okay. Or.
Oh, Drew got a 3rd topic. Sorry, I didn't know.
We got some trending now things we could look at.
Oh, some trending. Oh yeah, this is also a topic of something we were talking about earlier. Actually, we were talking about taking for our 6th topic. We were talking about taking the 6th most trending thing, and whether we know anything about it or not, talking about it. This just kind of fucks us, but whatever.
I think it'd be funny if we just made a bunch of bullshit for the last topic.
Alright, that's fine with me. We can always talk about this bullshit another time. We have plenty of stories about the industry. And, Batman vs. Superman is not coming out till next year, so...
How do you just go to Twitter and you can look up, the trending topics?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, so you go to what? I don't really use Twitter.
I use Twitter, but we're going to plug his Twitter. He's at Drew Pasley, DrewPaslay. and I am at Pat _artist. So PAT_ARTUS if you want to follow us. And we're going to try to post this every single week as a podcast. It's a short form podcast, so like 8 hour long. Mm-hmm. And, we're going to try to do some stuff. We'd like to talk about topics that people want to talk about. Like, so if you want to email us in, you can email us at the email address quicksixerpodcast@gmail.com. And we will pick your podcast. All right,
look for the thing.
Not competent, so I'm going to pick a fucking thing.
I don't know how to work Twitter.
Why the fuck you following Minglewood, bruh? Anyway,
I don't even know. I'm following Indian Memphis.
You're following Indian Memphis?
Ooh.
All right, cool. Twitter. Shit, dude.
So you don't even know.
I really don't.
They get that moments thing. But, do the search. And maybe it'll pop.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Trending topics.
Justin Bieber.
Nah, Justin Bieber is not. We'd actually... Whoever is watching us on fucking this shit, tell us what you want to watch. What do you want us to see? Okay. Well, no, what do you want us to talk about? What the fuck am I doing? On Periscope. Whoever is on Periscope right now, the two people that are fucking watching.
Why? Tom, why are you watching?
For real, though. Tell us what you would like us to talk about. So, the first topic, which I really don't want to talk about, is Justin Bieber's Purpose album will feature Nas, Ariana Grande. I don't give a shit.
I don't watch that.
We're not talking about that.
Hey, everybody.
Nope. Sci-Fi cancels Defiance after 3 seasons.
I have no idea what that is. I could love talking about that. Johnny Manziel.
Oh shit! Leaked Snapchat allegedly shows Malia. Is it Malia? Malia Obama. Oh damn!
Eek.
Getting it in. Don't care about that. Watch High School. No. No. Whoa. Penelope Cruz dresses like a Playboy bunny straddles Bono at U2 concert.
No, I'm good on that.
I'm good on that too.
Lamar Odom is out of a coma. We could talk about Lamar Odom.
We could talk about Lamar Odom. I mean, this is, what's kind of fucked up or crazy about that shit? Is it? I don't know what this actually means. Like Khloe, I guess it means that Khloe Kardashian is the one that made it popular. But let's talk about. Do you know shit about basketball at all?
I played varsity basketball.
Yeah, high school. So anyway, we're going to talk about Lamar Odom, sounds like.
I know how to play.
Anyway, Lamar Odom.
I'll get my beer.
Oh, you got to get me one too. So Lamar Odom was found in a brothel recently. Unconscious. Yeah. Fucked up, right? So anyway, found in a brothel. The shit's over here. Give me one, bro. What are you doing? Anyway, dude was found in a brothel, unconscious, and it fucking sucks, man. Like the dude's had a rough go, I feel bad for the guy. Mm-hmm. Everything I've ever heard about the dude is he's a nice guy, and he just keeps getting. Getting bad situations.
Getting after the A.
Yeah.
So he, basketball player.
Basketball player. Used to play for the Lakers. I think he plays.
He's a household name. People know who he is.
Yeah. I mean, he was married to Khloe Kardashian for a while. I think, right? Kardashian for sure.
Was he?
Yeah. At least 80. Whatever.
So
doesn't matter.
So then he's found what's happened to him. Obviously we know
unconscious in a brothel in Vegas.
Okay. Because complications previous to
no. From what to toxology? Did you hear about this? Toxology?
Tell me about it.
The dude apparently took some dick pills, maybe some Viagra, maybe some off-brand shit.
Ooh.
Same. I think it was some off-brand shit.
Really?
Yeah.
He Lamar. Why didn't you buy that?
I don't know. Yeah, he does him. So, anyway. Apparently, dude had that, and he had some fuck ton of coke in his system.
See, that's where you go wrong right there.
That's what I'm feeling. I feel like you either pick one or the other. Either way, your dick's getting hard, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I actually haven't done coke, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't done coke either.
So, I haven't done Viagra either, or any of those dick pills, so I don't really know.
We don't need it yet.
That shit works pretty good. So,
hey, why you gotta talk about your dick at the end of the episode?
I mean, you do what you gotta do. Whatever. These two... Oh, we got 3 people now.
No, you got 2.
Oh, dipped out.
look. We got 60. We got an hour now.
I know, we had an hour now. So we gotta kind of wrap it up. But I feel bad for Lamar. I honestly do. Because from what I saw... Oh, we gotta finish these, actually. If we're keeping true to this podcast, we gotta finish these before the end of this.
Oh, God.
I know. Anyway, so...
get better, Lamar.
Yeah, get better, Lamar.
I heard he's doing better on Twitter. Just read that. So.
I heard he woke up. Dude was in a coma.
Dude's in a coma, now he's up. So, welcome back to the world, Lamar, where things are shitty and your dick still won't get hard.
That's a true story. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I feel bad for the guy. I know people that work on that Kardashian show and met him and said he was a really cool guy. That's really fucked. And I mean, I saw something the other day. Like, dude's had a rough go. Like, one of his parents died when he was kind of younger, or something. Mm-hmm. And just seems like not a fun time, you know, just not a fun life. So yeah, get well, do you,
yeah.
Do you. Go fucking hoop some shit. Slam on some bitches. Do you, man? I really don't fucking know what to talk about.
Alright, good. We can wrap it up now.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to wrap this up. Thank you for listening to our first ever Quick Sixer podcast.
If you couldn't tell.
If you like this, please tune into our next episode, which should be up eventually. Please submit a topic to quicksixerpodcast@gmail.com. It's exactly how it sounds, exactly how it's spelled. If you would like us to talk about something on our next episode, it'll be probably topic number 5, if you want us to talk about it. But anyway, we'd like your support, and if you want to send that in, that would be amazing. So... thank you for that in advance.
Well, you talk about the beers?
Also, yes, I do want to talk about the beers. Also, we picked Stella for our first go.
Because we both love Stella.
We love Stella. Fucking, we love Stella. So, we love trying new beers. And personally, my fiance, soon-to-be wife, bought me a beer journal for my birthday a couple years ago. Mm-hmm. About 2 years ago. I have not utilized this beer journal that well.
Ooh, you need to.
Well, I was just thinking about it, and I want to start... I think it's... I don't know what submission it is, but I want to start putting the beers we use by episode on this in the beer journal.
Okay.
So, if you would like us to try new beers, please email us. Again, quicksixerpodcast@gmail.com. Mm-hmm. And we will try to look for your beers, but if you do not think that your beer is going to be in our area, so downtown Pasadena, LA area, basically, mm-hmm. Then email us, and I will probably give you a mailing address if you want to send us some beer. All that goes for if you feel like you would love to sponsor this podcast. That would be amazing. Mm-hmm. We will drink your beers all day. I'll wear your shirts all day. Ooh. I will, though.
He loves sponsors.
I love that beer, though. I don't give a fuck about that sponsors.
Ooh.
But I do give a fuck. For real, though. Anyway, yeah, it'd be great. We love trying new beers. Send us new beer suggestions. We'll talk about them on the next show. And Drew, what are you doing right now?
I'm Instagramming this final moment.
I know you're Instagramming the final moment, but I mean, what are you doing?
What am I doing
in life? What are you doing right now? Where can we follow you? Where can we see updates on Drew motherfucking Pasley?
You can come to @Drew Pasley for Twitter and Instagram. It's DREWPASLAY. I am currently turning down movie roles and shit. You know, because I'm too popular right now. Can't be doing movies all the time. I'm just working on some stuff right now. I'm working some good projects. Got some things in the work. And I think I'm going to start playing intramural hockey. So, that's something interesting.
Oh, well. This guy. Alright, so we're going to try to do this on as many platforms as possible each week.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, we're going to put this up on YouTube. Quick Sixer Podcast at youtube.com.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And you can also email us to the same thing. And we are going to put this on iTunes. And we are going to live stream this shit every single time we do it. So hopefully every week. Maybe twice a week. I don't know. But do that shit, man.
I'm trying to get more viewers.
I can't get no viewers, man. Anyway, we're gonna do this on what the fuck, on Periscope every fucking week that we can, and iTunes and YouTube and everything else that we can. So whatever. Anyways,
close it up.
I'm not doing much of anything right now. I'm looking for work. It's amazing. Love you guys. If you know about work, hit me up. Anyway, you can follow me at PAT_ARTUS, Pat_artist. Fucking Gmail. Oh, not Gmail. Don't fucking email me. Twitter, Instagram, all that shit. But anyways, thanks for listening. And this was episode 1 of Quick Sixer Podcast. Drew didn't finish his beer.